4-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Anthony is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Hearn. And we are ready for some
Leading
daytime baseball.
This afternoon, the third baseman, Gregory
Ready
Hearn.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Rob Veras. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch.
Yep.
Hey, two away.
Ball. We're playing 11.
Pitch on the way. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Striding in, James Acho. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Acho.
No outs here.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So digging in now, Will Wilson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's popped up. Hanna has a play.
I got it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because Basically, he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Chadwick Tromp. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pops this one up. Hanna ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing.
Here we go.
At the plate, Elliot Ramos. He'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A 1 pitch on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Trenton leads this one 1-0. That'll bring in Joey Rickard as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, number 36. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Get ahead, let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Ruda is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Gregory Hearn.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gregory Hearn.
Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 2 here.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Thunder are on top 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kian Wong.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, no outs now.
And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's inside, ball 2.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Gilliam is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Veras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, James Acho, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Trenton leads this one 2-0. Stepping into the box, Will Wilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Will Wilson.
First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. The pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Digging in, Chadwick Tromp, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Right now. On now.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. Nothing in 2.
Hey, no outs here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Elliot Ramos. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Thunder are on top 2-0. Standing in, Joey Rickard. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Come on, guys.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
1-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Lifted in the air to center. Florial has it, and there is one away. Digging in now, number 36 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hard one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Gregory Hearn is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Trenton leads this one 2-0. Now at the plate, Kean Wong. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Rob Veras,
the first baseman,
as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
now batting, designated
And a step off.
Acho.
So now to the plate, James Acho, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Thunder are on top, 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Will Wilson, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Will Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Chadwick Tromp, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, one down now, one down.
On its way is pitch number 75. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chadwick Tromp is sent packing for the second out of the inning. In now, Elliot Ramos.
The batter, the left fielder.
Chopper foul.
Ramos.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting him.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in, Joey Rickard. No hits to this point.
The right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Here you go, guys.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, number 36. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Fly ball heading for the alley. Florial on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Gregory Hearn, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Kean Wong. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's set. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
Tyler Anthony earns win number 4 on the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Trenton, number 38, Tyler Anthony.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Second baseman, Logan.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Nobody.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
I got it.
Gilliam is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Philip Wilson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
One down.
The windup and the 0-1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jose Gomez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Gomez.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Trenton used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Andy Neal earns win number 4 on the season. Tyler Anthony hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans are vitalized.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Tyler
please.
Anthony is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Anthony.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Lee Hope.
Lee.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Ball.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lee Hope becomes the first out in the ninth inning. To the plate now, Will McCabe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Nope. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Cole Peterson. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Granite is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Sea Wolves lead it 2-1. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Trenton Thunder came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Tyler Anthony earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Ladies and
Tyler
gentlemen,
Anthony
your
comes
attention,
out of the
please.
bullpen to shut
Now
things
pitching
down here
for
in the
the
ninth.
Thunder, number 38, Tyler Anthony.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Giancarlo Castilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
A ball and no strikes.
All right, come on now.
A ball and a strike.
I got one ball.
Well,
one
obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
strike.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jaron Duran is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Into the box, Nick Longy.
The batter, the first base.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch popped up. Gittins in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Trenton took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brody Kerner with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Connor Wade couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Tyler Anthony wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Your attention,
Tyler
please.
Anthony takes
Now
the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Tyler Anthony.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Glenn Charles. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruda is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Into the box, Brock Lundquist. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Santiago Espinal. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Granite waits on it.
I got it. Ball.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
4-2 the final score tonight. The Thunder used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Clark Schmidt wins his 3rd of the season. Tyler Anthony closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Anthony, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
At the plate, Luis Guillorme. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ball game tonight.
Now here's the pitch.
The second baseman, Luis.
And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch.
Timer's out.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Peter.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
The pitch. Smoked on the ground, left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Stepping in, Brett Beatty, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, David Thompson.
David Thompson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Cody Bohannon. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Zanin. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Jacob Zanin.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Rodriguez.
Stepping into the box, David Rodriguez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. One hit, one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Stepping up now, Michael Kelly. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team.
Kelly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bird waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rafael De Jesus hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fouled off. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
The batter number
so
1.
Now to the plate, Luis Guillorme. This is popped up. Aguilar has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Thunder are on top 1-0. Ready now, Peter Pascal, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder, Peter Pascal.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Brett Beatty, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
1 out now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now that's just not happening.
Into the box now, David Thompson, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Cody Bohannon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Another one sent foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hang on. We got time.
Nobody out now.
And He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Jacob Zanin, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, David Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, David Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Thunder are on top 2-0. Settling in now, Michael Kelly will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the box now, Rafael De Jesus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Guillorme. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Aguilar is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Trenton leads this one 2-0. Now to the plate, Peter Pascal. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Peter Pascal is retired to start out the 7th. At the plate, Brett Beatty.
Number 5.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Down the third baseline. Another 0-2 home.
0-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, David Thompson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Thunder are on top 2-0. Into the box now, Cody Bohannon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Jacob Zanin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fouled off.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now David Rodriguez.
The catcher, David.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Trenton leads this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Kelly, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Rafael De Jesus. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Luis Guillorme. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now in the box, Peter Pascal. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1-0 the count. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Trenton Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Tyler Anthony earns his 6th winning decision in this one and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show.